Yo! So, I think a lot of people might think that I've just fallen off the face of the earth, which isn't entirely true. A lot of you also know that I have moved to Quebec. Some of you might not know why. Others think I've embarked on an entirely new life of devoting myself to being a teacher. Still not quite what's going on. So basically, last year, I applied for a program called Odyssey. Odyssey plucks young folks from all over Canada and puts them into a new province where their first language is not the majority. You must be enrolled in university when applying, and you need at least 1 year of post-secondary under your belt. So ain't no little LGs can roll up in here. Then there's kind of this super long process where they decide if you're not a crazy person. They might have messed up on that one. And you go for an interview at the BC Ministry of Education, or in whichever province that you're situated. Very exciting. And then at some point around May or June, you will receive a phone call or an email telling you that you have been accepted. Your job is then to collect over the next little while pieces of your hometown, the culture, language, whatever that you can bring to class with the kids, show them a world that they are unfamiliar with. And then they drop you off in your new province. We all got here in Quebec City and had this major conference. Justin Trudeau was there just hanging out. And they kind of prepped us for what we would be doing. We're not teachers, we're language assistants. We're not directing an entire class at once. We're taking kids out in little groups and doing fun activities. Fun being subjective. And the age range that I'm working with is secondary 1 to 3, which pretty much means grades 7s to 9. So the kids that I'm working with are 12 to 14, which might not seem like such a huge difference. But try to think back to when you were 12. You were probably about this tall. Then one day at 14, you might have woken up and... So, I'm a giant. Also, at 12, you're generally pretty pleasant, and at 14, you hate the world. Everything. You hate everyone, and you hate me. Because I'm trying to teach you something. But that's something that I'm going to talk about a little bit later, because I want to make a bit of a series, tell you about my trials, my tribulations, my journeys through the psyche of young minds. And also just the kind of culture shock that I have been living here, because let me tell you, Quebec is a country within a country. Language, etiquette, politics, holy mackerel, if anyone's been following that, it is off the easy. And just try to keep you guys posted, basically, on what's happening here, because I have sucked big time. Super lame. Lame as, I want to say balls, but I've also been trying to censor my mouth for kids. I've been really lame at answering all the messages that I want to, and I feel bad because I miss everyone like crazy town. Butterfly, sugar baby. I really hope that someone understood that millennial reference. This way you can kind of take a little peek at what I'm doing if you're interested. If not, then get out the class. It's been basically my policy lately. And for other monitors that are doing the same thing as me, maybe this can give you some ideas. Maybe you can relate. And generally just laugh at me for making an imbecile of myself. It's really pathetic how much I look for validation in preteens. If you're watching this from home, I am sending all my love to you, warm regards, and stay tuned. This is Miss Marie's classroom, students. I think glasses would make me look smarter.